Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your 3-month tarot forecast. This will be for October, November, and December of 2022. And I just want to point out for you guys that we have Mars going retrograde in your sign until January of 2022, and that happens on October 30th. So from October 30th through, I believe it's January 12th or 22nd, I can't quite remember, it is going to be retrograde in your sign. Mars is currently in your sign, so you're going to find that what you want, what really matters to you, is very important, okay? All through October, you're going to be thinking about things, and it's like, what really matters to me? And then when Mars goes retrograde at the end of October, I feel like through November and December, you're coming into a lot of realizations of things that have held you back, okay? External, internal, like everything. It's like major revelations happening for Gemini these last 3 months of the year. So let's pull some overall energies, and then we will pull some cards to look at the physical, then what's going on spiritually with you, and then some love and romance energies, and then some advice from Spirit. So what is happening for Gemini? Oh yeah, look at that. Retrograde with review is coming through very strong. Mercury is retrograde the first 2 days of October in the sign of Virgo, and will be going direct and then returning back into Libra on October 10th, okay? And then we have Juno for partnership, and Sagittarius expand. All right, so Mercury is your ruling planet, right? And you're gonna, because this review energy is coming into October with you guys, okay? This is part of why you're getting very serious and aware on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, of what you really want, okay? It's because of this Mercury retrograde through Libra back into Virgo, all right? All through September. It's September 9th through October 2nd. Your ruling planet is retrograde. And moving through Libra and then back into Virgo, it is about relationships. Libra is 7th house energy, relationships, soulmates, as well as karma. Okay, so it's like October and November, you are having this deep review of yourself, of your relationships. Okay, this almost feels like the energy that you go into during your solar return period that happens, the 6 weeks leading up to your birthday. I'm feeling like a second dose of that for you guys, because then you have this Sagittarius energy for December, and Sagittarius is on the opposite end of the axis. Like, you guys share the same axis, okay? You are 3rd house, Sagittarius is 9th house, and what I'm seeing here is you are having this major spiritual expansion in December. After this review, a lot is going to change. A lot of healing is also going to take place during this time frame. This is a deeply spiritual time for Gemini, and I have done these readings a bit spaced out, so I don't remember specifically for each one. I only have 2 more after you guys, but this to me feels the most spiritual out of all the readings. Okay, so this is your overall energy. A lot of karma is balancing for you as well. So let's look at the physical. It's just like, this is a deeply spiritual time, finding yourself, finding your soulmate, finding forgiveness, finding your purpose, finding your path, finding your way, finding your answer, finding your solution, becoming so wise as you exit 2022 and enter 2023. All right. Oh yeah, look at that. The Bone Collector. Magic Stream. and making a choice. Okay, these are the energies that are playing out in the physical. And the bone collector is all the things that you've gone through as well as all the things that you've lost. And this is part of that big review that you're having. You're really going to be thinking about things differently, Gemini. I know, saying, oh, I'm going to have this, a big life review. That doesn't really mean much to me in this moment. I get that. Like, words are just words. But I am telling you, this is deep, deep stuff. And you are realizing how all things are connected, the good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly, like every experience, all connected regardless of how we feel about it. Okay, you're seeing that perfect like stitch work of the universe, of your life, around relationships, around yourself. Okay, this to me is like a very deep introspection about yourself as well as different relationships in your life. Okay, and all that you feel has been unjust or lost, taken, or stolen from you, you are shifting perception, because then as you move into November, again, you're seeing like the connection of all things. And if XYZ bad thing didn't happen, then ABC good thing would have never played out in my life. Like, you're really seeing the puzzle just fit all together. Okay. And then you come into December and you are so wise. Oh my gosh, Gemini, so wise. Your consciousness has expanded. Your pain, your experiences have transformed into strength as well as into wisdom. And you're going to make a choice here. So let's pull some tarot and go deeper. Eight of Cups with Temperance. That is beautiful. Seven of Cups. The Emperor. The Magician. This card's reversed, so we're going to take it that way, all right? Because this is the card that represents Mercury in the tarot, and it's reversed. So this Mercury retrograde energy, even though it's predominantly taking place all through September, there is aspects of that energy that you are still working with through October, through November, through December. And, as Mercury is retrograde through September, 6 planets are retrograde. Every planet except for Mars and Venus are going to be retrograde all through September. And then in October, Mercury goes direct and a couple others go direct, but then Mars goes retrograde at the end. And then through November, December, and into January, the remaining retrograde planets trickle into going direct, okay? So all that retrograde energy is really working with you through these last 3 months of the year, okay? And that's why the Magician is coming out reversed, because this is the symbol of Mercury. And so a lot of learning, a lot of growth, a lot of return of old energy. And 3 of Wands, nice. All right, so right here, the 8 of Cups with Temperance, all that has been lost, all that has walked away from you, all that has been taken from you, you are now coming into a place of balance where it's not hurting. You're not feeling like a victim. You're not feeling taken advantage of. Like, all of those thoughts and emotions are shifting, because the 8 of Cups is also a card about wisdom from the journey. And now you're able to leave the journey behind because you've gained all you've needed. And you see that also in Temperance, the balancing of you, of your emotions, of your thoughts, things that were hurting you, things that were really bothering you, no longer having a grip, having a hold on you. Like, you're really balancing out. You're seeing things that you didn't really think about before. And then the magic stream here with the Seven of Cups and the Emperor. Yes, you are seeing how all things connect for the betterment of you ultimately, even if it's been hard, even if it's been painful, even if it's been challenging. You are seeing how all of it has grown you and prepared you. And, you know, relationships are a big focus for November. And so I'm seeing these Seven of Cups as different relationships that you're visiting, either mentally or physically coming back to you. Because remember, this whole 3 months is like a retrograde for you guys of Mercury energy. Like, that's the best way to describe it. Okay. Even though Mercury won't be retrograde that whole time, it's just, man, that energy is playing out. Yeah, you are realizing a lot. Okay. A lot of wisdom, epiphanies, revelation. And then here in December, Gemini, you are making a choice. Okay. Because this reversed past coming back, that's what your choice is about. Do you want to sell that ship now that it has returned to you? Or are you setting your sights on a new venture? The choice is truly, truly yours. Okay? And that could be career path, a dream, a goal, a relationship. It's different for all of you. But now that you have the choice of something you thought you wanted but didn't have, but now this new unexplored unknown, which do you want? It's really up to you. Either way is not like right or wrong. It's a choice for you. And you'll make the proper choice for yourself based upon all of this transformation and revelation that's taking place through this like life review. It is so deep. Some of you, there may have been something that happened in September that like facilitated this to begin, you know, and for others of you, this is just something very natural, very organic that's going to just take place spontaneously. It's just, you're going to realize that, wow, I am going through a life review. What's going on? All right, so let's look at your spiritual energies specifically. The light body. Independence brings comfort, past restrictions, ancestral healing. Wow, that is for October. November, well-being, self-preservation, service to spirit, youthful experience. And for December, we have indecision, ego-based action, lifestyle change. Okay, so Spirit's bringing up this choice because you may struggle with it a bit, Gemini, like which is the right way? What is the right thing for me? You know, you could have been very sure of that in November, but now that you're given this choice that you didn't think you would have before, it kind of changes things. It changes the dynamic of things. All right, so in October, through this revelation, you know, the light body, a lot of transformation, a lot of consciousness expansion taking place for you. Okay. And the things, the past restrictions, you know, things that have held you back, held you down. And this ancestral healing, I'm seeing that more as like your own karmic energy. All right. A big, big review of that and a big balancing of that in October. And then in November, with that well-being, self-preservation, service to spirit, youthful experience, you know, you're really thinking about like relationships all the way back, Gemini, even people that you have not thought about in years or people you have completely forgotten about altogether. You're going to just be having these memories and you're seeing how it's all part of you, all part of your journey. Everything connects for the ultimate good of you, even though sometimes it's hard, sometimes it sucks. Like you're just really seeing how it all fits together and how everything truly is working out for you from such a like higher perspective. And then in December, yeah, whatever this choice is, it's not just like a mental conundrum for you. It's spiritual as well. I feel as though like your mind and your heart are in conflict. Like the mind is saying one thing, the heart is saying another thing, and you're like, soul, where you at? Where you at? Chime in, chime in. Um, and I feel there's quietness from that space of you because like this choice is really like you have two paths that you can choose from. Okay, each path is a destiny for you. Okay, but it is really your choice, and that's why your soul is holding back, is for you Gemini, to make the choice based upon all of this review. Okay, what do you want to experience next? Wow, that's deep. Let's pull some tarot. Seven of Cups. See, you got that Seven of Cups again. You're realizing how all things connect. Seven of Swords. Look at that. The 7 and the 7. All things that connect for good and all things that do connect for bad. And then the World. Okay. So Spirit's giving you a little bit of insight, a little bit of help, a little bit of clarity. All right. And look at what the next two cards would be and what's on the bottom. Here it is, the 9 of Swords. All right, yeah, you are a little confused about this decision, but remember here, you are showing as the Emperor. And here's the, and you got Temperance here and the Emperor here. You are healed, you are balanced, you are whole, you are very wise, okay? And so what Spirit's saying is make this choice based on the wisdom that you have expanded into. That's how you choose. Okay, because I kind of see like the Emperor being the head decision and then Temperance being like the heart decision, right? And so you're wanting your soul to chime in, give you some sort of insight, some sort of direction, but it's based on the wisdom here on how you should make this choice. Okay, and I feel with the World, that's like a message, a cryptic clue of the past is the past. Perhaps what's being offered, brand new, unknown, unfamiliar, is the way to go. Wow. All right, Gemini, let's pull some cards to see what your love and romance energies look like. Then we'll pull a few more overall energies and then some advice from Spirit. All right, this jumped out. Okay, so we have vivid dreams around love and relationships. And look at November, I feel is going to be the strongest for this. But, you know, this energy is like spilling over October, November, December. It's kind of like a flush of the same sort of energy experience. But it says pay attention to your dreams. As the connection deepens, your dreams become more pronounced and full of answers. So you are going to be receiving a lot of information through your dreams as well, especially around love and romantic matters. Okay, so we have security for October, ecstasy for November, and attraction for December. All right, I'll give messages for both singles and couples. My couples out there, you and your partner look to be very in sync, very in tune with each other. So even all these changes that you're going through, all these things you're thinking about, all of that, it truly is only bringing this connection closer and stronger. And that's a message for committed Geminis that are genuinely happy in their relationship. Okay, no relationship is perfect, right? But this is a message for Geminis that are genuinely content. This is Spirit saying, like, through all your changes and revelation, your partner's just going to grow with you and expand with you. And there's going to be a deeper bond, a deeper attraction than you guys previously had. In November, it's almost like we're falling in love again. It's like the honeymoon phase. All right. Now my singles out there in October, it's like you are really wanting relationship that is stable and secure, okay? And that could even go for a Gemini who is not happy in their current relationship at all. If you are a committed Gemini who is not happy, you are definitely going to be really focused and thinking about yourself and what's gone wrong in this relationship. Is it salvageable? Is it time to walk away? Like, you're really thinking about that because you want something stable. You want something secure in your life, okay? So singles, that's where you're at as well. You're really thinking about that, okay? And in November, my singles, I feel there is energy around you. It says your partner elevates your mind, body, and soul. This feeling of pleasure is electrifying. There is attention, there's flirting, there's physical intimacy, whether this is a new energy, somebody you've just kind of been dealing with, or somebody returning. But in November, somebody really wants to please you. Somebody really wants to turn your head their way. Somebody really wants your attention on them. Therefore, they are going to shower their attention all over you and try to please you and make you happy in any way possible. And then in December, your captivating energy makes you attractive. You wear confidence well. In December, I do feel there is a lot of energies interested in Gemini, trying to get Gemini's attention, okay? So it could be where in October you don't really have much going on, and then in November, you know, things start heating up, and then in December you feel kind of overwhelmed by the amount of options or the amount of attention that you are receiving. Okay, so let's pull some tarot. You know, and my very unhappily committed Geminis out there, I see by December that may be the choice that you're making is like, you know what, this is done. This doesn't fit on me. This doesn't work with me anymore. I've changed. I'm somebody different now. All right, that might be the choice that you're making here in December. But I just want to emphasize that is only for Geminis who currently feel that they are in a very bad relationship, a very bad situation. All right, so we have the Hermit, yeah, for October, the Ten of Pentacles for November, and then the Five of Cups for December. Okay, the Five of Cups, I really feel, look at Mercury's on the bottom there. Yeah, so we're going to take Mercury as well. I feel like that Five of Cups is because there's just too many options. So my singles in October, I feel there could be an energy around you, but this looks more solitaire to me. Like we're alone, we're thinking about things. What kind of relationship do I really want in my life? Okay, that's really the vibe for October, is just kind of more of a solo energy. And those of you in partnerships, I don't feel this pertains to the like happy Geminis. I do feel that there are some Geminis out there that are very unhappy. And if you're a cross watcher, this wouldn't be like a secret that Gemini is keeping from you, that they're unhappy. In fact, you probably wouldn't even be watching this reading as a cross watcher. Okay, it's like both sides know that this relationship is not the best. Okay, and so I just see you, Gemini, thinking about it, really keeping it to yourself, really mulling over things in a much bigger way than you typically would. Like, this isn't where something happens and you're getting mad at your partner, so it's like, oh, I'm gonna leave them. No, it's like life is just moving as normal, but you are starting to change the way that you think, see, and feel and perceive this relationship, this connection in your life. Okay, so now here in November, things are picking up for my singles. Okay, I do feel there is somebody who really wants your attention, who is trying to impress you. Now, whether you want their attention or not, you know, that's a different story. Some of you will, some of you may not, okay? It is a general reading, but somebody is definitely trying to get your attention. And then my Geminis who are unhappily in a relationship, you're finding some sort of happiness in November external, I feel. Even if your partner feels like your disconnection, this may be an energy where they're really trying to reel you back in and impress you, but I feel like it's kind of too little too late at this point for those of you that have been unhappy for a while. Okay, so in November, it may be like you're starting to do more for yourself, you're working on yourself, maybe you're starting to go out with friends more, and you're just not giving as much time, energy, and attention to this relationship. Therefore, they're going to realize that and pick up on that, and this may be where they're going to try to really shower you with attention, affection, do everything right, you know, etc. And then in December, my singles out there, I think you are enjoying the attention or a newer relationship with somebody, but somebody from your past comes back, or it's like multiple people. Like, I just see you having some options here which overwhelm you and kind of confuse you. But just remember, the past is the past, and I feel like whatever is new for you is the way that you should go. And that goes with my unhappy coupled up Geminis as well. You know, I feel like there's sadness because you're choosing to end the relationship, but you are excited because you're feeling better about yourself than you have in a long time. Okay, so let's pull some overall energies, some more general energies. Yeah, but lonely and single, November, December, bringing you some options for sure. And unhappily committed, you're making a big choice in December about this relationship and connection. All right, midheaven, Pentacle, Root, and Passion. Okay, yes. Gemini, you're like, you know what? It's time for me to live. It's time for me to be happy. It's time for me to shine. It's time for me to do what's good for me. What's holding me back? Through other people, through circumstances, through situations, through myself, through my own beliefs, my own patterns of behavior, like all of that. You're getting so real with yourself. And in that space, you begin to feel very empowered. And like, you know what? No, I don't have to just settle for XYZ. I can have more than that. And you understand how all things are connected, okay? And December is a good month. You are very happy, but this choice that you have to make, it does bring some sadness to you. So, I don't like to give negative messages, as you guys know, but I don't feel that I would be doing you justice if I didn't tell you that. Like, whatever this decision is, it does bring you some sadness, some discomfort, but I mean, we've already been picking up on that. And the advice from Spirit is like, pick the new, the unknown, the unfamiliar. You don't need to revisit old grounds. You've already figured it all out. You've already connected all the dots. All right, inspired action. Focus on inspiration and the action steps will flow effortlessly. Yes, listen to that intuition, Gemini. Heavy heart, take time to nurture your emotional wounds. And we know where that is pertaining to. Thank your lucky stars. As you begin to count your blessings, more and more blessings will come. Okay, Gemini, some things are, and you know, look at dreams is next. You're going to be getting a lot of information through your dreams. Your dreams may be more vivid and intense than usual, and we got that in the Black Hollywood romance as well, is intense and vivid dreams. Pay attention to them and the people that are in your dreams. I feel A lot of relationships that were left undone, words left unsaid, like you are having closure with these people on the astral. Okay, so really pay attention to the dreams, everything that comes in. But with that, think your lucky stars. That's where you're going to realize certain things, even though it didn't play out as you had hoped, was truly a blessing in disguise because of how other things played out for you from that point forward. Okay, and in December, I'm telling you, you feel like you're being given an option of something that you used to really want. Okay, opposed to something brand new that seems very exciting, and you're going to struggle with that, and it's going to bring you a little bit of sadness. But remember how you're thanking your lucky stars for those things not working out in the past. All right, I really feel like go for the new energy, but this is just a general read, Gemini, and you have to do what you feel and, follow your heart from all the wisdom that you are transforming into. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.